apparently I fucked up my arm. Wait, that's not...
This isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
Ooh, I have a body. And a tummy.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Oh, it's so pretty. It's kind of like painterly. Ooh, flowers.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Okay, well, they definitely didn't do that.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
The interactions are pretty weird. I have to like click and then drag my mouse in a direction.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Can I go down this side? Seems like the like off the beaten path way. Frog? Where's Frog? I hear Frog. I don't see Frog. I can't see shit. It's very dark there. Okay, well I can't pet the frog.
Even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
But I like them. I want to pet a frog. I'm missing posters. Yes, yes it is. So someone's missing.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Pretty.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
No, it's so pretty. I want to live here.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Why? It's pretty. Door.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Around the back. Wind chime. Bonk. Oh, I'm a cat.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I like being a cat more.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
That makes sense. Can I swing the thing? Please tell me I can swing the thing. The ball? I want to swing the ball. No, I want to swing the ball.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Oh, it's pretty on the inside too.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Yeah. 7 years these have been sat here.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot. Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Yeah, see, I want to pick that.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
I feel like there's secrets everywhere. Edie?
My
Right?
mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great Grandma Edie living in a nursing
Edie,
home. It was like
yes.
a bomb had gone
Oh,
off, killing
okay.
everyone but sparing the furniture. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
No, it's pretty.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Everything in here is all old-fashioned, and then there's like a flat screen TV. Oh, can I go outside? Oh. Zoom button? What's that? There's something out there. And a statue. Oh, you have secrets for sure, Barbara. Oh, and there's a birdie.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Ooh, Beatles. That one has a horn. Oh. Okay, well I guess you're done.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Yeah, that's not even like a thin keyhole, that's like a proper keyhole. Ah, there's so much stuff in here that I'm just like, I want this. Ooh. Fun door.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Did she mean that literally or in like a metaphorical sense of like their history is written in the books?
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Oh, it's an oil lamp, and I legitimately thought that was a bong for a second. This seems like a trip
After Milton
hazard,
disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Ooh, I like that one. That one's cool.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Ooh. What do you like to? A ball? There's a door.
Edie's father Odin built the original house.
Like the god? Okay, sure. Cool.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
That sounds rough, to be honest. That's the one thing I don't want from this house, being a child star. Ooh. Verbs. Sven and Edie.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Edith Senior. So wait, Edith Junior? Oh, that's nuts. Oh, another two? Alvin and Sam?
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Oh. And Sam doesn't even get his name on the door. Well, he does there, but not here. Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Yeah, no, I don't like the carpet bathroom. That one's not really for me. Wait, this is Gregory? How is... What, Gregory's room is a bathroom? Or did Gregory just die in the bathroom? Ew, could you imagine sitting here and looking out on that? Ah, that's so pretty. I'm sorry, everything in this game is pretty. Okay, you're a place I can go. Ever. Molly.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with. If she hadn't died in 1947.
I mean, you could still be friends with her. I don't know, maybe she's a ghost. You'd be friends with a ghost.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Damn, if this room had furniture, fish room, underwater room.
Lewis told me there were
You have
secret passages,
secrets.
but I never believed him.
Oh, Jules Verne. Heck yeah. Okay.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Pull? Oh, it's push
Now
up.
it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Am I pregnant? I have a bit of a tummy going on. And how many games have you be like able to see your body in first person?
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Ugh, jellyfish.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
I like the jellyfish more. I want to pet the jellyfish. Oh, she has like hanging plants in her room as well. And a shark. And a really
I got the sense
fancy
Edie
chair.
had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
Ooh, caterpillar. I'm sorry, I'm gonna spend this whole game just going around being like, ooh, pretty, ooh, this, ooh, look at that. But it's just gonna be this whole game.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving,
Hungry.
so I looked around for something to eat.
Don't eat the gerbil.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Aww.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
She's jamming. I'm not eating the gerbil. Oh, but the gerbil food? That's probably not very
The
nice, but you
gerbil food
could.
was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Yeah. A starfish. What did you do to the starfish, child? How could you? I don't know what you expect to eat in the bathroom.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Are they even real or are they just like wax? Right?
I kept eating and eating.
This is not a healthy diet. Child, you should probably not be eating most of these.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Burp.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Please open this side and not the side with the
I reached
burp.
out for her.
No! Yeah, I mean, this child just
And
is just
suddenly-
eating things they shouldn't. I'm a cat.
I was
Hey,
a
I
cat.
wanted to be a cat. Heck yeah, zoomy. Eat the bird? How jump? Oh. Hi, bird.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Bird.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Mom and Dad look fake. The kitty cat. Hello. Herb. Herb. Oh. Eep.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Oh, angry kitty.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Herb, go.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore.
But we're a kitty cat.
All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Why you wanna eat the mommy bird?
I gobbled her up,
No!
and suddenly I was an owl.
The poor bird
Worse,
though.
all I heard was the wind.
Ah, we can eat our
And I
rat.
heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
A rabbit? No, not Rolo. Swoop. I missed. Horribly. Go, rabbit. There we go.
I imagined his face looking
Oh,
up and
that's
seeing mine
brutal.
through my talons.
Oh, no.
I
Oh.
swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Ew.
Then I flew off to find something
Child, you're murder.
bigger. A mama rabbit.
You just ate a rabbit. Why'd you need another one? Yeah, this could...
She was almost too big to carry. I started
right.
choking, but I
Ah.
couldn't stop eating.
That is
And
graphic.
suddenly, I was a shark.
What? Why am I third person? Ow. Well, I'm a pretty dead shark now. That's dead though. Why am I a land shark? What is happening?
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Num 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 num. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Ba-dum
I
ba-dum
wanted
ba-dum
fat,
ba-dum
juicy
ba-dum.
seals.
Come here, seal.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
No, the poor seal.
I grabbed on tight. And I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Boat shark? Am I boat shark? I can't. Oh. I don't know what I am now, but it's strange. Ah. Sweet.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
I'm an octopus.
I was big, but I moved
Slithery.
real quiet.
Nummy 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 nummy. Yeah. More. Feed me more.
I wanted to stop, but also I
No,
didn't.
eat more. Eat the humans. I'm inside a door. Hey, up she rises. Num 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 num. Tasty, tasty. Good loud. Hello, sir. Num num num.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry.
More.
Across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Ew, not sewage. No way. Are we gonna eat ourselves? That'd be trippy.
I got closer and closer.
We're gonna eat ourselves. Where am I? Am I in bed?
All of my stomach started growling.
Num num num.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be
Num 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 num.
delicious.
Delicious. This kid has some issues.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
She went around eating toothpaste and stuff. Cat? Kitty? Can I go out? Become cat?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
We got a kitty cat.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Her room was like a museum.
What are you? Oh.
For 500 years,
One
the
of the
Finches have
viewfinder
been
things.
famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife Ingeborg and their newborn son,
Ingeborg.
Johan.
Okay. This is
On
the-
January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
He took his whole house out on a boat.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Okay.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Orchids. Okay. Blip. 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 This is difficult.
Odin
Yeah,
Finch
there
is
we
the
go.
first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Okay.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Mole.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Okay. Can I watch them though?
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Yeah, no. Killed by a dragon is way cooler.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Ew, no, it's the carpeted bathroom.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
No.
It was a pretty big trace.
Ew. Imagine trying to clean it though.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Okay.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Push.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa
maybe
didn't
he
like
had a
history
twin.
any more than my mom did.
Space Command.
How I want to remember my brother. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, hell yeah, eat yourself, child.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Eat yourself.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
It's
I think
time to
Calvin
eat.
always wanted to fly.
Yeah, that's like it. Let's go.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Fly.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Let's go, child. Let's eat yourself.
I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe
I
if the
don't
wind
care,
hadn't
Mama.
picked
I'm
up,
going to space.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
No, I'm going to space.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
We're going to space. You can't stop me.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
I can do it. I believe. We did it. Heck yeah, let's go. Yeet.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he
Heck
did.
yeah, we flew. We fucking yeeted. You went to space.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
What, fly? Off a cliff?
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Cool box.